welcome back to Shell's Fool's Journey. Happy Monday. We are in Chiron, is in retrograde at this time. I think it's our last spin around the block with Chiron and Aries, Taurus kind of like energy. So it's like the final remnants of this Chiron and Aries type of energy. So I wanted to pull some cards and see what type of energy comes up. It's like getting the last little bit of remnants of the past that or things that we have let go. It's time to clear all that up now. And it's also shining a light on where we're still probably still wounded in the self, because Aries is the first house, which is of yourself. So it's also shining a light where you are still wounded and still need some assistance, some clearing out before it officially moves into Taurus. We have wood monkey, choose your battle. And I think that's a really big one, not overstepping our boundaries or not pouring so much out of our cup when we don't have to, inserting ourselves, and then when we don't get the recognition or the accolades that we thought we were going to get because we chose to stick ourselves in it. Learning how to just step back. Sometimes all it required for us is to observe, to pay attention, to slow down, to review. And I think we're in a season of review right now. Review the past 10 years of Chiron in Aries. What did you learn about yourself? How did you grow? What is sticking with you, and what did you let go? These are some of the questions that we could be asking ourselves at this time in this last review, because we're not going to see Taurus and Aries again in our lifetime. So with that being said, now is the time to make the assessments with ourselves and what haven't we closed out that we need to close out and need to move on from. We also have Fire Pig, raise your frequency. And I think this is where we are headed once we finally fully get into that Taurus Chiron, and we stay there permanently, because now we will be stepping into a new frequency, in a sense, a new house. And this is actually a Chiron return, not only for myself, for a lot of us who were born, I think it's 1976 to 1984 or 85. I can't remember which one, but we are experiencing our Chiron return. So we're getting ready to see just how much we have raised our frequency, how much we have changed, how much we have shifted. What do we still need to work on? What have we let go? What haven't we let go of? How have we changed for the betterment of society? How are we trying to make our lives better collectively, and not so much with self? Now it's like projecting out. Like, what are you preaching? What are you giving? What part of you are you giving? It's like your authenticness. That's what I'm trying to get out. Are you being authentic, or are you still wearing different masks? That's a question. So let's pull some tarot cards on that. Underneath the deck, we have Metal Tiger, release your attachments. And that's what we need to do at this time, especially during this Chiron retrograde. All right, I haven't used this one in a while. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me some comments. If you have any questions, I could pull some cards on some questions. Let's get acquainted. I hope you like it here because I love it here. And I love when you come to visit. All right. Choose your battles. What do we need to know about choosing your battles? All right. We have 2 cards. We have absolutely. We have the a completion and the sun. You definitely know how to choose your battle. You are not wasting energy anymore. You're not wasting your breath. You're not wasting your time. You are not wasting your cup. You have figured out where your leakage is and you have fixed it. You now know when and where to pour. You know when to keep to yourself. You know when to pour out. You know when it's worth it and when it's not worth it. You know when it's an even exchange versus when it's siphoning. So you have learned to choose your battles, choose what works for you, where you are not depleting yourself in any kind of way. And I think that is so beautiful. Absolutely. That was the offering. You learn how to choose your battles. Now something is coming in because you learned how to do that. Absolutely. Coming out of that 8 of Swords, you are no longer self-sabotaging yourself because you can now see. You see the patterns. You see the fogginess, the confusion. Before it even happens, you know how to step right out of the way so it doesn't even touch you in any kind of way. That is so beautiful. Let's get something on raise your frequency. Look at that. We are definitely going on a new journey with raise your frequency. And I think that's once we are fully in Taurus, this is a new journey that we are get ready to embark on. Shell's Fool's Journey. Shout out. You know, I love the Fool's card. Absolutely. 2 of Cups. And it could be in new union, new partnerships, new job, new family dynamic, even coming into meeting some family that you didn't even know about. So this union is definitely doing something big for you. Absolutely. You got the Page of Pentacles underneath the deck. So something new and tangible coming in. All right. Can I get a clarifier for the Fool and the 2 of Cups? Just one clarifier. What do we need to know about the Fool and the 2 of Cups? Absolute. The resilience that you had to get to here. You work really hard and you learn how to use your senses to feel your way through, to use your third eye. Also, being the star, because you're a star. And guess what? I told you, there go the Lovers right there. The 2 of Cups, the Lovers, partnerships, partner dynamic. It could be lovers, platonic friendships, tribes. It is something that is coming in dualness. Absolutely. From a long journey in the dark, you have the Hermit card underneath the deck. What is the advice? There you go. You're coming out of this 3 of Swords. I think this is where we were all stuck at in the Chiron and Aries, is learning how to remove these daggers from the heart and knowing how to hold on to them and use them to your benefit once you remove them, because technically they belong to you after that. So you know what wounded you. Now you know how to use that, and you know how to pick it up once it's coming in, because you know what it feels like. You can already sense it before it's even at the threshold of where you're at. Absolutely. And here we go, the Page. She's like underneath the deck again, waving, saying, hey, message offering, something is coming through. What's the advice? 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 Ooh. We have the Page of Swords, a message of new cups coming in, of how to share your cup, when to share your cup, only giving from your cup when it is pouring over. You have a newfound respect for your cup. And who also deserves to even remotely drink from your cup. Not everybody deserves to drink from your cup. She's still underneath the deck. She is still offering us something tangible. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Yes. Coming to a complete end by trusting in your own intuition. The High Priestess underneath the deck. You trust in your higher self. You trust in your third eye. You trust in your first gut, which is your solar plex. You trust you. And it may have taken you a long time to get here to be able to trust you in this capacity. So congratulations to you. Well deserved. Now take this intuition and serve those who respect you as the High Priestess. All right, now let's get some oracle cards to close us out. Let's get a Soul's Journey card. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Come on, High Priestess. This is how you learned how to get out of this. You are no longer in indecisions anymore because you know how to tap into your own intuition. Intuitive. You are intuitive. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And you learn what was yours versus what wasn't yours. You learn how to stop carrying other people's wounds and only carry yours. And then not only carry your own, you learn how to heal yours to make room for the newness that comes in. We all got to learn how to stop carrying everybody else's wounds and claiming them as our own. And at the end of the day, we all deserve happiness. And it is our time to be happy. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And baby, we are all on the right path. We're going to get one more card to close us out. We're going to get one Divine Feminine Energy card to close us out. Look at that. Choices. Such a beautiful card. Choice. Life directions. Flow you respond. Consequences. Being able to choose the way you flow. I think that's the biggest key. Is trusting your own inner navigation system, your own GPS. Not everybody's GPS is calibrated to be your navigator. Only you can navigate you. And with that, I leave you with love, light, and balance. Be well till we meet again.